Hey y'all, what's happening? It is in the morning, not real early. I'm getting ready to go to work. But it is a dreary, rainy, cold morning. It's a beautiful morning though. And I have little plants that are trying to bud and flower. They're fixing to get it in the behind tonight. Tomorrow night, it's going to get in the 30s and maybe the 20s. So these are not plants I'm bringing in. I do have my tropical plants I bring in, but that's enough. So anyway, um, let's make something. Let's make something fabulous. Hopefully, this is the background dye Winter Woods. Let's take a little look at it here. Usually, when I get my dyes in all my new stuff, I go ahead and label them and put them in the envelope, so it's just easier to handle. All right, so we have a slimline. Oh, this is actually the two. We're gonna make this one. So this is slimline. It's a woodsy kind of thing, and then it could be a snowdrift. It could be just rolling hills, whatever you want to make it. And then on the other side is and then we do have deer. We have a mama and a daddy and a baby. We had a baby, mama and a daddy. Nope, we just have a mama and a daddy, and then we have little birds, and then the flowers go with this one. So this is Winter Woods collection. You can see a little better here. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. There we go. So there's the mama and the daddy. I have lots of those around here. And then little cardinals. And then here's the other one. Very pretty. But we're going to work on this one. I think this will be a simple, fast card. This could be a manly man card. So we're going to try this because, I have stuff in my head and sometimes it doesn't work out. All right, so what I'm thinking is dark blue background. So it could either be, early in the morning or late at night. And we're going to cut the trees, this part, out of two colors. We're going to do a dark brown. And I haven't decided yet. We're going to do a gold. And I'm thinking maybe the brush gold, brush metal. This is a Sizzix Opulent cardstock. It's a pack. So you get like 10 of each of those. And you can kind of see, you got sparklies and shinies and mattes and pearls. That's the darkest one, so I may cut it out of brush metal. And I'm going to offset it a little bit. And then the deer, I may just cut those out of black. We'll see. You know how I am. And then the cardinals, we'll see about those. So let me do some cutting, and then I will be back. Hey, y'all. All right. Well, it's actually in the evening now because I ran out of time, had to get to work. But I did get everything cut out. Tea time. I've already been working on that. I made some stew tonight, and it turned out really good. So, slurp alert. All right. Put that over to the side. All right. So I have my base. This is going to be our background. And then I cut out this gold. And it's kind of long and thin, so it's curling. And then the same dye, what I'm going to do is offset it a little bit. Like, that's going to kind of be a challenge because it's curling. Something kind of like that. And then I cut out two of these pieces here. And what I'll probably do is turn one of them around to the other side maybe. Or pull it down, we'll see. And that'll be, let's see, what will that look like? Do we want to do it in front? That's what it's all about. Remember, I always say it's like getting dressed. You got have your little black skirt, your black pants, and you pick out a blouse. Let's see, we would want, and then your jewelry and your purse and your shoes, and sometimes that doesn't all work out, so then you change your blouse, and then you have to change your shoes, and all of that. Well, we could either do it in front or behind. And just move this around a little bit. All right, let's see. And then we have our daddy deer. Has beautiful embossing on its face. And then the mama deer. But I want to zhuzh this up a little bit. So let's take, I need a dauber. I need a something here. How about a sponge? How about one of these? And let's ink it up some. It's not going to show a whole lot through there, but I think it'll give it a little dimension. We're going to try and see. So I am using chipped sapphire. And I did trim it where it's hopefully pretty square. I didn't check it. Looky there. It's pretty just doggone square. All right. Let's go into this. And let me see if this... Let me try another brush. I'm just not real thrilled with these Spellbinder brushes. Let's see. And this may be too close to the same color. I don't know. Yeah, it's too close. It's going down, but it's not showing up. So do we need a lighter? I don't think there's a darker. Bang around here. Reach and get this. So we have, there's this brighter one. Good Lord. Let's see if this does anything. A little bit, but not enough to do anything, I don't think. Not loving it. Let's try this one. Or maybe a purple. No, it's too dark. All right, you live and you learn. Let's just try the purple for... Well, we could do black. If not, we have the other side that we can use, right? And yes, I'm using the same brush here. Well, that'll show up. Let's put this over and see what it's going to do. Yeah, let's just go for it because it'll look like it has clouds or something. You know, the night sky. Let's just go ahead and zhuzh it up a little bit. Why not? Oh, that looks like clouds at night. I think so. Just a little. Because like I said, most of it's going to be covered up. All right. Let's put this one away. And we'll put this away while we're doing it. All right. And I want to do the same thing to the brown, which I know the brown's going to show up. Let's put this to the side. I want to do these for sure. And we can even, because I have a dauber on there and I don't want that, I want to use a brush. I know, I'm going in with the same color. I mean, different colors, same brush. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's going to give it a little dimension. Not a whole lot, but just a little. Hopefully it's just that little something that, you know, you can't put your finger on, but there's a little hint of something like finished look. Especially if we put this on the inside, I mean on the outside, where this shows really well. There, that gives a little depth. A little more right there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. I don't know exactly what part I'm going to use. So let's do this one. I really don't need to use the bottom because it's going to be covered up. This one's going to be behind. Sorry if I'm shaking you. All right. And I want to do the deer. So I need to be very gentle with said deer. Oh, that brought out her face. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I wouldn't go against her little legs because they're delicate. But you can go in towards her hiney or her belly. And towards her chest. Oh, yeah. I like that. Like I said, it just gives it a little, and it's hard to tell. See the difference? One has a little more depth than the other. So let's do this one. We can't leave him out. he's taking it really well here. The inking up. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Let me get the belly. Let me just get all of it. I likey. All right, so we have those done. And let's do the trees a little bit here. We have to be very careful. Let's see, which side do we want to go to? We want to go this way. See if this works. Just kind of trying to get it on one side and down here at the bottom. All right. Almost done here. Just need a little zhuzh, especially on that. All right, so what have you guys been working on? Tell me. I haven't been working on much because I've been playing Band Mom. Oh, I got my car detailed today. Thank you, Jesus. It smelled like bananas. There was probably a rogue tomato in there because I was ginsu out the back of my truck, making salads and all kinds of stuff for those kids. All right, let's go ahead and do this top. All right, well, hopefully that gives a little more oomph there. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so we are going to glue this one down first, and we're just going to line it up with one side like that, and then the other piece will hang over just a little bit, and then we'll trim that off. All right, where's my glue gun here? Let's see, are we still flowing? Yep, just sometimes you get a little booger in there. All right, so we're gonna, whoops, put glue all over this. And by the way, we had the ball game. I don't know if I told you we won in overtime. So I don't know if we're hosting the game next week. If so, we're going to be back to playing band. Oh, come on. Don't be ugly now. All this time. Oh, my goodness. I just have to get my other... All right. I'll work on that in a minute. Where's my glue? Y'all see it anywhere? I think it's buried over here. All right, what else do I have? Another kind of glue. Where is my Nuvo glue? All right, hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back in business. So I got my big Nuvo bottle. All right, let's try this process again. Oh, we were coming out a while ago. Don't be cantankerous here. Are you kidding me? Now you're going to stop on me? No, he's just teasing. He's just teasing here. So are you guys getting ready for the holidays? Do you have your Christmas cards made? Are you doing anything fun for the holidays? I'm making sure I have glue on this pretty well because it's curly. I'm just going to do half of it. Maybe. And then do the other half since it's curling so bad. That way I don't have to. Am I seeing things? All right. Got a little schmutz on the, on the shiny. Just take something damp or your finger and wipe it off. All right. Then we will continue to do this little number. Oh, come on. All right, come on. I just think this would be a really nice card for a male. Kind of simple, elegant, nothing frou-frou about it. And yes, frou-frou is a technical term, just if you didn't know. All right. Make sure we got it going on here. All right. Let's see if we can finish laying this down halfway even. Looky there. Just wipe off some of that glue on the shiny part. Okay. Whew, got that done. And, you know, we could even put one in between. Do we want to do that? And then this one? Oh, yeah. So we need to do that. It'll be covered up so we can move it down. Let's see here. Just gives it more dimension. Let's see, where do we want this one? How about right there? Okay, so it's a little past that. Let's glue this up. That looks about right. Using the all eyeball method. Tried and true. Sometimes. All right, let's see. Need to go down a little further. A little bit more for good measure. Make sure we go to the bottom there. I guess you could go up a little higher if you wanted to, but that's what we're doing right here. All right, let's glue this one on, and then we'll glue the other one on. And this is going to be a little tricky because we don't want to move it all over that. And yeah, we're pretty much going to do the whole thing. I mean, even though we're offsetting it a little bit, you still need to glue the whole thing. Like that. And like that. You ever wonder how these companies keep coming up with ideas? I mean, I know social media plays a part as far as, like, you know, the Barbie movie. And boy, they got a line out quick with the Barbies on it. Well, something like Barbies. It's all a trademark thing. Okay, now let's carefully set this down. We can scooch it up some. Tell you when this takes hold. Let's see, let's go up a little bit. Down a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Just enough. All right, let's finish gluing this side. All right, well, I'm going to finish gluing this. I'm going to put this one all the way across. Glue it down, and then trim the edge. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and started gluing everything down. We'll trim a little bit of that off. And then there's our little ridge there. We'll trim that off. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a simple card, but I think it will be nice. You know, cards don't have to be elaborate all the time, which, you know, I'm one of those that think that they do. I mean, that could even be an anniversary card, you know. We can have her up here a little bit on that ridge. I'm kind of liking that. We could pop, I think we might pop him up a little bit. All right, well, let me make a card base, pop them up, and trim that off, and see what we have. All right, we are done. We are done. I did a little shading under their feet, just to give it a little extra. And then I put a little, what is it, the Jelly Roll Shimmer Pen did his antlers just a little bit because it's night or early in the morning, you know, it's the moonlight shining, and so his antlers are shining. But anyway, and then I just did a light brown card base, and that's it. So you can make that a happy birthday. You could make happy anniversary because the two, just because, anything you wanted. But I like how it turned out. So, yay. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.